This is December Days for the 16th of December. I'm Wayne Clark, pastor at Trinity Baptist Church in Gorton. I'm here each day in December, counting down the days. Each day we have a short thought and a word for the day for Advent. And our word for today is Mary. Yesterday we had John. Today we're moving on to Mary's story. Here in Luke chapter 1, we read how God's promise was fulfilled in one young woman. An angel called Gabriel appears to a young woman called Mary in a village called Nazareth with this message. Let's read these words from Luke chapter 1. The angel says, "You will conceive and give birth to a son, and you are to call him Jesus. He will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High. The Lord God will give him the throne of his father David, and he will reign over Jacob's descendants forever. His kingdom will never end." Wow. After centuries of waiting, the Messiah is coming. And he's coming to this young woman. And he's coming as a baby. And he's coming to a poor family in the north, far away from the spiritual and financial capital of the nation. He's coming. And look at what the angel says about this child. He will be great, and he will be Son of the Most High. That means Son of God. It's unambiguous. Well, Mary knows he's not conceived by any human father, but Son of God doesn't just mean something physical. It's a title, a grand and significant title that this child has. And this baby will be a king. It says he will receive the throne of King David for all time to reign over his people. The conception of this baby is extraordinary enough, but the promise of who this child will be is staggering. No wonder Mary is left gobsmacked. This child is to be the fulfillment of the words of all the prophets. And she, Mary, will be the one to bring him into the world. Can you just imagine for a moment what that must be like? What it would be like to be Mary? Mary says yes to God's initiative of grace. And after she says yes, she's left to consider the task she has been given. And with her yes, God comes into the world. It's here God becomes flesh and enters our world. Not yet in a manger in Bethlehem, but now in the womb of a young woman in Nazareth. Here, God is given human DNA. Here, God's promises are made complete. And Mary says yes. Christmas comes whether we choose it or not. But we can choose or not to welcome Jesus into our Christmas. We can welcome him as our King, as the one who makes all the difference for us and our loved ones. And when we say yes, as Mary said yes, the King will come to us and transform our Christmas and make such a difference to all of life. There'll be more from December Days tomorrow.